Yesenia, thank you for the $10. Hi, Mister. Do you have any advice for people that are interested in becoming a VTuber, whether it's for a company or becoming independent? Maybe things they should focus on besides numbers. Yes, don't focus on numbers. Focus on... It's a very loaded question, right? I'll give you one advice, okay? I think this one tip can help you a lot. Let's assume you're already streaming, okay? You're already streaming, and you're trying to get better. Pick 2 or 3 streamers that you really look up to, right? Watch a lot of their streams in your spare time, and see how they talk. Then, look back at one of your VODs that you have, okay? And listen to the way you talk. Is there a lot of pauses? Is there loads of dead noise? If there is, well, you need to be filling that dead noise, okay? I think you'll find a lot of the time, when I'm talking, there's not a lot of dead noise unless I'm listening to a story. Because I'm constantly trying to say something, right? I think that's very important to be engaging, especially if it's for a small audience. You need to be talking a lot. So, try to compare yourself to these streamers you look up to. See the way they talk. See the way they handle awkward silences. Maybe you should play a game that your favorite streamers have played before. Okay? And I'm not talking about streamers who are at the top, okay? I mean streamers who are in that mid-zone. Try to find streamers who are in the mid-zone, because the thing is, this might sound weird, but the more viewers you get, the less you have to try. So the people who have like quite big viewers, a lot of times, they won't talk as much as someone who's in the mid-zone for viewership, because they already have like their chat basically talking for them. You get what I mean? I wouldn't say take like the top viewed streamers that you know. Try to take something that's kind of in the mid-zone, because that's generally where they're talking a lot and like doing things quite correctly to get to that point, right? Numbers is not particularly important when it comes to initial growth. I'm a very firm believer that if your content is good, there will be an audience. Like, you can have good content, but you're missing out on big key things, and that's why no one's watching it. I'm a very firm believer of that. And if you're good at making content and you're good at advertising yourself, then you will get viewers. You will. Like, if you're not getting viewers, you're either not advertising yourself properly, not being social enough, like on social media, or your content's not ready yet, right? And that's not a bad thing. That's just something you learn over time. That's why you shouldn't focus on viewers when you're just starting out, because you should be focusing on getting used to these like basics first. Because once you got your fundamentals down, then you can get viewers naturally. Take it as like, do everything I just said for a whole year. It's not a fast thing. Do it for a whole year. If you did not grow in that whole year, you've done something wrong. You're either, like, your quality is not good enough, you're too much dead silence, or the way you talk is not enough enthusiasm, or you're not networking enough and you're not pushing yourself out there. You're either, it's one of those things. If it's been a year and you haven't had any growth at all, and it's like, yeah. And I'm not just talking from viewership like wise. I mean like your actual brand, like your following, your subscriber count. If none of that's grown in a year, then something's wrong. Anyway, I don't know how long I just talked about that. My bad.